Hello, Ado Church of God. I hope you're having a good day today. I wanted to give you a short devotion here. We're going to be looking at Psalms 4 and 5. I love Psalms 4 and 5 because they are showing us a lot about David. If you've been around me at all, you know I love David. I love the power of David, the love of David, the worship of David. David had the ability to slay a giant, to kill a bear and a lion, but at the same time, he had the ability to worship like you've never seen before. He loved the Lord. He said such great things and wrote such great writings to the Lord. Things like, "You are my high tower. You are the though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil." And he just made powerful statements. He made powerful things and said powerful things about God. He loved the Lord with all of his heart, but he was also human. He made mistakes. He got in trouble. He even messed up a couple of times pretty bad and had someone killed. He was literally murdered someone, and he slept with someone else's wife. But at the same time, he made a statement like this: "I was glad when they said I can come back into the house of the Lord." He repented. He got it right. He experienced the mercy of God. He experienced the grace of God. So I want to look at a couple of Psalms with David the next couple of days. In this first one, it starts out in Psalms 4. It says, "Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness." It's amazing because David lets us know that God will hear you. I don't know what you've dealt with, what you're dealing with, what you're going to deal with. But what I do know is that when the bank doesn't hear you, what I do know is when your husband doesn't hear you, your wife's not hearing you, when your children don't hear you, when you try to talk to people. And uh, I realized early in my ministry, that a lot of people will say, "How are you doing? Everything going good with you? How's everything going?" And before you could tell them how you're really doing, they would be with the next person saying, "How are you doing? Is everything good with you?" Before you could unload on them, they wouldn't let you unload. They would ask you the question, but they didn't want to hear. God will hear you. God will listen to your petitions. God will listen to your concerns. If you will right where you are right now when this devotion is over today, if you will find you a spot and you will begin to just call on the Lord, and you can tell him your fears. You can tell him about your emotions. You can tell him your concerns. And when you begin to tell him and begin to talk to him, just like I'm talking to you now, God will hear. Just like I'm speaking into this camera, and there's a microphone right here, and the words are coming out of my mouth, and you're hearing the words. God will hear you. But the thing that I love about God, and I love about David here, David says, "Hear me when I call, O God, of my righteousness. You have relieved me in my distress." Now, this is powerful because he says, "Hear me when I call," but then he said, "You have relieved me in my distress. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer." He said, "God, when you hear me, you do something about what I ask. Not only did you hear me, you received what I said, and you did something with it." God will do something with the petition that you send to him. So if you're in pain right now, if you'll call on God, I believe he can relieve you of that pain. If you're in distress, I believe God can relieve you of that distress. God bless you. I hope you have a great day.